Let's get set up here. Oh, 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 oh. Let's see. Okay, okay. Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday. This is a live video. So, yes, you are live with Tina Strange. Let's see. Let's put the yellow glasses on. I can't really see what is going on. Um, Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday, right? Oh my gosh, like some days I just don't even be knowing what is going on. So today is Thursday, June 19th. Welcome, welcome again to my live. You know what? I decided, you know what? I am going to go live just about every day that I have some time on YouTube. I have been having this YouTube channel for, oh my gosh, for many years. And I never really even thought about, I mean, I'm I'm always on Facebook, you guys. That's where you will mainly find me. Facebook and Instagram. But I'm most comfortable over on Facebook, because that's where I started, right? And that's where all my peeps are. But you know what? I like this community here because when people want to really learn about a topic, a specific topic, everybody, YouTube is like Uncle Google. We all go to YouTube University and be like, okay, how do I make a juice? How do I do a natural a natural house cleanser? We run to YouTube University for everything. And while they said, the YouTube or internet is not real, is not the doctors, all your doctors are here, all your herbalists are here, all your experts are here. They're all online, so why not come online where the people are? People are not really answering their phones anymore, but they will answer a DM. People aren't like, people will check the DM, they will respond, they like to go into the comments. And those people who really don't want to be seen, or hold on. Sorry about the interruption. I had a call that came in really quick, and I needed to take that. So anyway, so where am I? So where am I? Oh, so yeah, everybody's here on YouTube. And so I'm coming on YouTube. I want to be here with you all. And if you come in, make sure you give me, hit the thumbs up. Like, if you don't like it, even hit the thumbs down. I don't care. Just don't be, reporting my page or whatever, because I'm not trying to hate on anybody, and I'm not expecting anybody to hate on me. Oh, there's no reason to hate on the strange. Anyway, so welcome. It's Thursday. And I know that a lot of you may be on your lunch break, but you'll be watching this later. So just, come in. When you do come in, don't just view it, but, hit a thumbs up. You say hello, say hi, give me a heart, give me something, That's like me coming to your house and then I just walk in and don't say hello. I just go and sit down. I don't talk to you, and that's the same thing. So treat my YouTube as if you came to my house. You'll say hello. I don't bite. So I just really want to be here today to, give you some encouragement, inspire you, There's a lot of people who are really having some hard times right now, having some health issues, some financial issues. You know, we are all going through something right now, right? We are all going through something. However, we when you are going through something, it always feel like you're the only one that's going through it. I know when I'm going through it, I shut down. A lot of times I don't want to get out of my bed, and I just don't want to talk, you know. And then I just feel like I am the only one that's like going through hard times, and I'm just like, Lord, you know, is it me or what did I do wrong? And it's not that you're doing anything wrong, it's just life, right? It is life. And no matter what city, state, country you live in, all countries at this point in time are going through something, are going through trials and tribulations, rumors of war, and all that. And so when you come to this page, I want you to feel like there is hope, that there is still some life, because there is. I have to always tell myself, like, Tina, I feel like with everything that's going on in the world, like tomorrow or today, right now, is the end. And even before all this, we don't know when the end is coming. And the end could be just the end of your life. It doesn't have to be the end of the world. So, anyway, let's see. Hold on. Okay, I was looking up something, and then so yeah, tomorrow may tomorrow may never come, and we're worried about tomorrow. We're worried, you know, even the next minute something can happen. And you know, scripture tell us, and I'm gonna just kind of read this. It says, therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has its own troubles, you know. And so a lot of our stress, anxiety, and depression comes from worrying about something that may or may not happen down the road. Something that may or may not even happen tomorrow or next month. You know, for those of us who are Christians, or we are spiritual, whatever your faith is, you know, we always say that we have faith in the Lord. We have faith in God, and we believe that He has us and has our back, but yet we still lay up here worrying. And yes, they're not saying that you don't have some concerns, but when we are worried about something we have absolutely no control over, that is saying we're putting a cap on God, Yahweh, right? And just because we are limited, He is unlimited. He has unlimited capabilities. So, anyway, we where I am supposed to be on here talking about fruits, and um, how fruits have changed my life so far. I have not been on this journey for very long, but I am absolutely loving it. I am absolutely loving the fruits, enjoying just having fruits. I have my watermelon juice in my little cup that I got from the thrift store. You guys, don't discount the thrift stores. You find, you know, a lot of people go to Target and all these big box retailers, or even, in to find cups like this. I got this one for 99 cents. Yeah, it was practically new, didn't have any mold or mildew. It was practically new, I guess. It didn't look like anybody bit off the straw. The straw was new, no creases, no dents or anything. So I always check the thrift store, even like my happy face coffee mug. I got this at an antique shop. I did spend a little money on that because it was the antique shop. You know, the antique shop's always a little bit more money. Oh yeah, and I got these glasses at the thrift store, the Goodwill store. So $1.99. 99 cents, 99 cents, 99 cents, not $1.99, 99 cents. Yeah, $1. So I am loving these glasses here. Oh, excuse me. So remember to check out your thrift store. There's nothing wrong with shopping at the thrift store. You don't have to spend a whole bunch of money to look good. It's all about how you style it up to your personality. You can find a lot of trends. You can find a lot of good bargains in the thrift stores. Actually, the Goodwill is starting to get a bad rep, and probably always. A lot of people, there have always been people who are against the Goodwill because people donate everything. They they donate everything, and the Goodwill is getting mighty greedy. It is a corporation, right? And I understand they have to pay employees, and to some extent, yes, they are getting donated items, but you cannot dump. Like, you have to pay money to dump your old stuff, right? If you go to the dumpster, or per get buy you have to buy one of those big dumpsters. It costs money. And so, to an extent, I don't hey, the Goodwill has to pay employees. They have costs to run the store, the business, and all that. But yeah, to sometimes their stuff is more expensive than Walmart. Or I'm like, you know what? I am going to go to the retailer and see if it's cheaper. And then, unless I find something really good, then I, snatch it up. But this is when you have to know your prices. Because, like, even with the Dollar Tree, right? When you go to Dollar General and all that, in some cases, things are fairly inexpensive, right? But, like, I still love to buy Comet. I don't care, you guys. I know we practicing like a healthier lifestyle, but look, I love my Comet, okay? I love Comet. It's $1.35, and then they have taxes over at the Dollar Tree, right? But I can go to Walmart and get it for a big, one of those, the tall cans, for like 89 cents. Okay, 20 cents. It adds up. So we are all about saving our coins and trying to make our coins stretch. So this is my watermelon juice. But anyway, let's go back to the fruit. What I know, a lot of people have this whole thing about um, the sugar content in fruit, whether it's good or bad for you. A lot of people who are diabetics be like, well, I'm diabetic, I cannot eat fruits. And then there's this whole debate, seedless versus seeds in the fruits. It's exhausting. It's exhausting because you hear the same thing, where I'm diabetic, I can't eat those fruits. I'm not eating seedless fruit because it's GMO. It's not good for you. So, everything that I am sharing here and on my pages. It's my own testimony, other people's testimonies that, I will share. Um, However, you will still, your body, your health issues, whatever your doctor told you, whatever you and your doctor have going on, then that is between you and your doctor. I am not here to prove your doctor wrong or right, okay? I'm just telling you from Tina Strange experience how it has so far. Fruits, only fruits has changed, eating fruit has changed my life. And I I love it. I absolutely, this system, eating fruits, um I feel so energetic. I feel, sometimes I almost feel guilty for not feeling bad or feeling like I have anxiety, like I'm cheating on anxiety. Oh, how horrible is that, to wake up and you're feeling great days and days at a time, but then your mind is like, I should be feeling bad. Like you are cheating on, like, make that make sense. Because it doesn't. It doesn't. I feel so energetic. And there's times when I feel like, when I'm feeling real good, I feel like something is wrong with me. Like something is bad with, gonna happen. And I have to shut those thoughts down because I know that is nothing. That is not coming from any source other than the enemy. The enemy. The enemy. Spiritual warfare, you know? And so, sorry about that. I love how I feel. So anyway, I have been on this fruit cleanse. Well, I let's backtrack. I started the fruit cleanse 2 or 3 months ago. Did pretty good on it, and then I came off of it because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know, like, I just didn't know, right? We were talking about eating these fruits, and a lot of times we go on a plan with negative thoughts, like, oh, I'm gonna just see what happens. So already you're setting yourself up for failure when you say, well, I'll just see what happened. Like, if you, it's like the Lord said, if you are going to come to me in prayer, then don't come with all those doubts. Because if you're going to be doubting me and you're going to be doubting the Lord, and you don't think it's it's going to work in your favor and prayer, if you have all this doubt, why even go to pray? Why are you going in prayer? And so this is the same thing. Like when we start a cleanse, a fast, or a new program, a new business, if we say, okay, I'm gonna just see what this happened, but I know this is BS. Guess what? You're gonna get BS results. So you're not gonna be as successful. You may see some success, but because you doubted the the plan, you didn't go in with good intentions, although you went in on the right track of saying, okay, I want to do this, but you had all the negatives built up. Like your whole plan was built up around negative results. You shot yourself in the foot. You gave up before you could even get started. So that's kind of how I went into it the first round. I saw, I watched all the videos. I heard all the people who gave great testimonies about, fruit, being fruitarians and eating fruits only, and how they've come off off all their medications, off their prescribed medications, and they have changed their life around. They were talking about all the energy they had. And I'm like, oh, that sounds good, but who only eats fruits? And I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I be thinking like, only fruits. Like, a part of flesh, my flesh wants to eat a piece of meat, though I don't have a desire to eat the meat. It's still that I'm going through a detox process. And detoxing means detoxing my system, detoxing my mental state, my thoughts. Everything is not 100% aligned. So yes, I still, yesterday, yesterday, I really wanted I've been wanting a pizza because I love pizza. And my son and I, we eat pizza like 3 times a week. We eat pizza. We love pizza. And then I thought about getting some chicken wings. And there's this one place that I love to go. It's a restaurant bar place, and they have these wings called vodka wings. I don't know why they call them vodka wings, because now maybe they put a little vodka sauce, but they're infused in garlic with this sweet sauce. They're absolutely amazing. So yesterday I wanted to go and get some of these wings, right? And I'm like, Tina, you don't need these wings. But then, you got that devil in that, in the cartoons where you got the two people, the devil and supposed to be the good person sitting on your shoulder. The devil over here is like, get the wings, Tina. And then this one over here is like, you've come too far. You've been losing weight. You feel good. Why would you go back? Why would you go back? Why would you go back? And so I was like teeter-totting, going back and forth. And then I did, for those of you, like, I'm a mobile notary, and I also do Uber and Uber Eats, right? So I, I said, okay, let me pick up a passenger. So, and if I end up going into the area, I'll go and get my chicken wings, right? So I pick up this little young kid. I find out he's 22. We start talking, and somehow I start talking about my fruits and stuff like that. And then I was like, yeah, when you get older, you gotta, you start going through the health issues. And he said, well, I don't know, because I'm 22 and I'm pre-diabetic. I went to the doctor, and I've been feeling really bad. And this little kid's 22, looked like he was about 40 pounds. And I'm like, okay, Lord, the good side won, because, it was kind of a reminder, like, Tina, you have been doing really well. You have been doing really good. And I wake up, I don't have any tingling in my fingers or my toes. I don't feel sluggish. I've been getting up out of bed. This morning I wanted to stay in the bed a little longer, and that's only because it's hot here in California. I mean, it's like triple digits out there. And I'm driving around a lot. So yes, some mornings I'm a little more exhausted. But anyway, I still got up because I had a 9 o'clock appointment. And I'm like, girl, you got to get out this bed and make your little money. So anyway, Um, Taking doing the fruits for me is absolutely good. Now I've been doing this watermelon cleanse, and it, man, I feel good overall. I feel absolutely good. I'm not doing the watermelon cleanse by itself. I started adding some fruit. I have here uh, golden honeydew, and it's so good. Like, I was never, if you was on my live yesterday, I was never really a fruit person. I never really cared for fruits. My mom and sister absolutely loved fruits growing up. Oh, this is so good. I got this at Sprouts. Shout out to Sprouts for helping me to stay healthy. Even I'm gonna give Albertsons a shout out. Albertsons, you guys been helping me to stay um, healthy as well. Trader Joe's. I go several places. Superior Market, they have good fruit. So yeah, so I'm adding other fruits, but I'm staying on my fruits. Now there's this whole debate. Oh, before I move on, we talk about the sugar in fruits. Now, while the sugar and fruits do have, I mean, the fruits have more, probably there is a lot, some fruits have more sugar. I try to stay with high water soluble fruits. But here's the thing, because if you, and you have to do your own research, okay? Do your own research. Follow some of the people who can like really talk on the, give you the medical terminology, and I'm new at this, so I don't have any notes in front of me, so I can't talk to the fructose and sucrose and all that. But what I do know, I have not been eating meats. I have not been eating a lot of processed foods going out. I have not overall. I have not gone out. Um, I did one time. I did eat a little pizza. I do. I will drink. I had me some coffee this morning. Um, I like the matcha, so I have had matcha in these recent days. However, I might sneak a cookie or whatever, but I'm like really, really two or three cookies, and they're little bitty ginger cookies. So I mean, I'm not 100% there, and I'm trying to. Not that I don't want to go all like get. I don't want to get so obsessed with it that I end up failing because I ran the race too fast. It's like the race between the tortoise and the hare. The hare took off, was just ran at a really, really fast pace, and then end up getting exhausted and had to take a break and stop, and he took a nap. And when he woke up, guess what? The tortoise, who started off slow, he ended up crossing the finish line before the hare, who just boast and brag that, oh, you slow, you slow, you slow. So it's not about how fast you run the race, but it's about getting to the finish line. And that's what I want to do. I want to make sure that I do a steady pace, and I give myself a little grace, but then I have to check myself, and I talk to myself It's nothing wrong with talking to yourself. Like, you have to give yourself pep talks all day. Like the Bible, the scripture tell us, like, cease without praying. You have to renew your mind daily. And really, you have to renew your mind on every minute by minute, because you're out there, you drive, if you're in driving from work to home, you driving to the grocery store, if your business rely on you driving, you're out there with all the nuts. People are driving fast, they're speeding, they're driving up on your bumper, giving you near the heart attack. Oh my gosh, you got people walking or just illegally walking across the street. You're dealing with a lot when you leave your after you leave your home. And some people are dealing with a lot in their home. So there's no peace in their home. Going outside is their peace. So you have to talk to yourself. You got to coach yourself. You have to inspire yourself and remind yourself, like, hey, I got this. I can do this. And then if you feel like you're about to fall, stop and take your prayer break. You should do that off regular. And I have to tell myself to do that. Remind myself, take a prayer break, take a mental break, take a rest break. You know, listen to a podcast, to people who can inspire you, build that confidence, and help you remember your goal. It's a lot. A lot. So that's what you have to do. Now, I'd rather eat, this whole debate about sugar gonna be raising your glucose. I don't know. But I tell you what, once you probably when you start off doing it, yeah, some of your levels are gonna be off because you're adjusting. You're gonna be getting pimples. You might get pimples. You might get some aches and pains because your body is detoxing. But if you're gonna do the fruits only, you gotta give up the meats. You're gonna have to make a conscious decision that, look, I want to get off this medication. I don't want this lifetime medication. Is expensive. I went to the doctor. I went to the emergency room. Excuse me. I went to the emergency room early this year because my crazy butt was eating sugar. Like, for some reason, my body, I it was the parasites in me. I know that now that I've been kind of studying, I had parasites, and it increased my appetite for sugar. I was drinking those cold coffees. For those of you who just joined in, this is watermelon juice. Pure watermelon juice. It does have watermelon cucumber juice. That I think this one have cucumber. Probably not. Anyway, watermelon juice that I juiced with my juicer here in my house. No sugar added. I didn't add any syrup. No sugar. No lemonade or anything. This is pure watermelon juice. So anyway, I end up getting a UTI out of nowhere. And I knew what it was because I had one like over 15, 16 years ago. And so I knew that feeling where you have to urinate and then it just get very uncomfortable, and then you don't know if you gotta pee, you keep running back and forth, then it kind of burn down there. Trust me, if you get a UTI, you know it's a UTI, okay? So I ended up going to the emergency room because I didn't have any cranberry juice. I didn't have what's the cranberry pills, or I didn't have any of that. And child, I had to go. I had to go. Though it took me 4 hours to see someone So I'm sitting in there running back and forth to the restroom. I'm down there crying, asking people, "Can you give me something until the doctor can see me?" And then even when I got my prescription, it doesn't kick in right away, like, well, damn. And then I get this high ass bill later on. So it's expensive to be sick, unhealthy. It's expensive. So yeah, I am making a conscious decision to give up meats, give up the processed foods, and eat the fruits. I love these fruits have just been doing good. Did you guys see my video yesterday? I tried my first real fig. I don't think I've ever had figs. The taste, I probably have figs in a mixed fruit when you go out to eat. But me physically buying a fig, I've never ever bought a fig. And I don't think I lived in an area where figs grew on a tree. When I grew up in Compton, we had avocados, peaches, plums, lemons, like citrus. But no, we didn't have figs. I don't recall having fig trees in Compton, not in the part where I lived, okay? So anyway, I bought my first fig. It was a little container of figs. The first one was really good. All the rest of them, I don't know. They must have been old, not ripe. Something happened because they were nasty. Okay, they weren't ready, or they shouldn't even been on the shelf. Okay, so I may have to try go to Trader Joe's because I went to another store and they weren't good. So I'll try another store. But anyway, I'll try Sprouts. I'll try Sprouts figs and see what they do. So if you are serious about your health and you want to get off your medications, you want to try something different, then hey, go online to YouTube. I'm following this guy. His name is Paul Law. Now, I'm going to give you a little warning about Paul Law. He's raw. He can be a little graphic at times, but he's telling you truth. He's telling you truth. And if Paul is a little too graphic for you and you don't like his approach, then I also follow this guy. His name is Harold. Let's see. Harold Leffall. His name is Harold Leffall. And he is a cancer survivor. And he is he's a viral juice cancer. Okay, I'm looking at his page, and his bio says, "Welcome to the official channel of Harold Leffall, Leffall. He is the viral juicer, cancer survivor, and the author of Get Your Salad On." And he's a big juicer. He makes everything from scratch, raw. He doesn't he makes his own salad dressings, and he no oils and all the junky stuff that goes in, just straight fruits and spices and herbs that he makes. So anyway, those two I do follow. Paul Laws. He is amazing. He'll give it all to you. And then there is, if Paul is too much for you, if he sounds too aggressive, and he's just a passionate guy, and he's gonna tell you like it is, like it TI is, okay? But both of these men will tell you the difference between fruit, sugar, and processed sugar. Like natural fruit sugar, processed sugar. Like just the two names should tell you that junk food sugar It's not the same. And yes, your body is very, people like, your body doesn't know the difference between regular sugar and fruit sugar. Like the hell it doesn't. Your body is smart. Why you think that it breaks down when you have an infection? Why do you think you urinate when it's trying to, because it's trying to press and push out all those toxins out of your body? Your body is smart, baby girl, baby boy, sir, ma'am. Your body is smart. God didn't make you a fool, okay? Definitely your organs function and they know when something is going on, okay? So your body does know the difference between junk food, sugar, processed sugar, white sugar, and fruit sugar, okay? However, if you're eating junk processed foods, all this fatty meat and fruits, oh yeah, your body is just not going to function. So you're not going to have the results. You have to do one or the other. You cannot be healthy and fatty. Like scripture says, you cannot serve two masters. You're going to love one and hate the other. You cannot have two masters. You cannot live in two worlds. And our problem is we're trying to balance out the two worlds and be like, well, I'll live in the middle. And God says, you have to choose. He said, I prefer you to be hot or cold. All that lukewarm stuff, you might as well just go on over there. Because really, what you're saying is, I really want to be over there with the fat people. Oops, sorry. I'm fat, so not like that. I really want to be over there with the unhealthy people. I really want to be over there with the people who drink, smoke, eat unhealthy, do all that. And I say that because sometimes I want to be over there with those people, you know. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. But you have to choose a side. Because what happened is when you keep titter-totting on both sides, you're doing your body more harm. You're compromising your health more when you're just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But anyway, so my body has been absolutely great. Now let's talk about this seeded watermelon. I'm talking almost a whole hour and have not even chit chat about nothing else about life. So let's get this started. Let's just do this real quick. Stop fighting about whether it's seeded or not seeded, because guess what? So you're not gonna have fruit. You're not gonna eat healthy because seedless fruit may be GMO. However, you're going to eat all the junky food, the processed foods that have everything in there, and it's still not real, may not be real. The meats are pumped with hormones, steroids, chemicals, and God knows what else. And who knows if, oh, excuse me, who knows if the chicken is chicken? Who knows if beef is beef? Unless you got your own cattle out there, you got your own chickens out there, your own goat. You don't know what you're getting unless you're hooking up with the right farmer and vendor. Y'all got that relationship going on. So you're gonna have to eat what's available to you, and as you get more and more into it, you will begin to start going. You'll find different farmers in your neighborhood. It'll just start happening for you. You will find those places where you can get your seeded watermelon, seeded grapes, and all that. I've yet to have found a seeded grape place, only because one, um, I'm just getting into this. So you guys, I'm like maybe one or two steps ahead of some of you. So anyway, let that go and start your journey Don't worry about seated. Do you? Because if you when you go online, you go in these groups, whether it's in Harold's group, Paul's group, you're gonna hear all these Facebook, YouTube experts, internet experts who gonna say, no, you don't eat this fruit. No, you don't drink this water. No, you don't eat this. The Lord Jesus, you do you. Find a program that works for you, and sometimes you just have to move in silence. You just have to move in silence because, man, people are like, don't drink this coffee. Drink mushroom coffee. Nope, don't drink mushroom coffee because it got this. Don't drink this water because it got this. No, don't use this. I'm exhausted. Then you're going to be like, well, fuck. Oops. You're going to be like, forget it. I'm just going to just go back and eat me a big old juicy steak and call it quits. So anyway, moving on because I don't want to be on here too long because no one has come to visit me so far. That's okay. That's okay. You guys are finding. And I want you guys to start loving fruit with me. I want you guys to join this challenge of loving fruits. That'll be a good one. We asking people, people are joining these mono fruit, like one fruit. And some of us don't even like fruit. So why don't we do a challenge of just introducing ourselves to new fruits or even old fruits that we thought was nasty and give it a try. I didn't used to like dates. I love dates now. I love dates. Mm-hmm. There's so many great ways that you can incorporate dates into your diet too. But again, you have to give up all the other stuff. You have to say, okay, I'm not going to eat this, and you just take one day at a time, one challenge at a time. And if you don't succeed at it, then, try again. So enough about the fruits, because I almost took a whole hour on fruits. I love it. I wake up, I feel so good in the morning. I have more energy. I can keep going on and on and on. I can get through my day. There's periods where I feel, but that's because I'm out there in the heat. I drive all day. So yeah. And then, yeah. So all this stuff about LA, I saw somebody, I see all these influencers from other states talking about the riots in LA based on the news reports. And you guys, only people you don't, you get all this stuff from people from other people. You get this news report on Los Angeles from people clear across the world. And while there may be riots and looting going on, these are like very designated areas that people don't even go to. Overall, we're moving about. We're still enjoying our beaches. And if come to LA, you want to come to California, there's more places to visit other than Los Angeles. You don't have to go to Venice Beach. We got a lot of beaches here. Orange County got a ton of beaches. That's not far. We got Dana Point. We got Oceanside. nice restaurants, nice resorts. You guys got to get over Hollywood. You got to get over Hollywood. LA is not just, we have more than just Hollywood, you know, that Hollywood Walk of Fame, which is, I don't recommend it. You know, there's more, you know, you can enjoy Universal. Universal Studios is still a great place to visit. We have Magic Mountain. We have Knott's Berry Farm that you can take your family to. You don't always have to go to Disneyland. We still have museums here. Leave LA and try other places. But all of LA where you seeing all this activity, those are not places you're gonna be. People don't hang out there. They don't. They don't. They don't. We still have festivals. We still have activities, daily activities going on in the parks of LA. LA is not all shut down. It's not like that. You come here, it is not a war zone. We are driving about. We are still people. We are going to work every day. We're still enjoying our favorite restaurants. We are not burning down like that. Yes, they had fires, and these are like little places, and they make it seem like it's all of Los Angeles. You don't have to be in LA County. Go to Orange County. There's so many great things. Like we have Northern California. We have Southern California. I'm in Bakersfield. People say it's a shithole here. Okay. We have nice restaurants here. We have the arena, the Mechanic Arena, Dignity Health Marina, the arena. Always, we done had every act. We have good people come in here. We've had Cat Williams. We had Marlon Wayans. We've had I mean, I just named those people that came to my mind. You're like, who are those people? We good food, authentic food. So we not all about chain foods, okay? We have chain restaurant, but you don't have to do that. Go to San Luis Obispo. Look at all the beaches there. Hertz Castle. The wineries. You don't even have to go all the way to Napa. You don't. We have Paso Robles right up the streets from me. It take me about 2 hours to get there. But you don't have to. LA is not your only place if you come to California. So if you need to know where to go outside of LA, hit me up and let me know. I may be your tour guide for a fee. I'll be your buddy, and you can rent me for your vacation, but it has to be a good price, okay? You don't have to just be in LA. Trust me. But LA is not burning. LA is not burning. If you know, you know. People still come here and do business. Yes, there's activity. There's always been crime. Here is crime in your neighborhood. Crime in your state. But it's not like on every corner that you go on. We're still about that. Okay? So don't be canceling your plans. Come to LA. Come on to LA and visit us. Okay? I mean, you can still go out to people. You know what? People come here and they still enjoy the Walk of Fame. I hate that place, but I live here. It's crappy, but people still be enjoying it. They like all the street performers that look like. Anyway. Anyway, you don't have to just be in LA. You do not have to just be in LA. Okay? California is a big place. So stop just being, you gonna just go to the same old, same old, same old. Shoot. Expand. Anyway, we're about to hit that hour mark. Got about like 5 minutes, a little under 5 minutes. So we talked about fruits, the benefits of health, fruit, and but I always, I do recommend you, before you stop your diet. I mean your medications. Don't ever stop your medications. Let your doctor know what's going on with you, what you want to do. Some of them may not agree with you, and if you're ready to take that leap, at least you talk to them and let them know what you plan on doing. But make sure that you have a plan in place, okay? We don't want to hear about you in the hospital because you took somebody, you just thought you can just eat one piece of fruit and stop taking your medication. It's a lifestyle change, not an overnight change, okay? Take your time, give yourself some grace. Know that if you do your detox and you never detox, that you will, your skin will be detoxing, so you'll get some pimples. You might be pooping, and your body is going to be purging. Okay, you're full of junk. I hate to say that. We're full of junk. We're full of junk. So, with that said, I'm making some improvement. I'm gonna soon be working on dental work because my tooth here cracked, and I hate it because it's like, I know y'all see my little black tooth back there, but get over it. If that's all you get out of it, if Tina got a cracked tooth and her tooth is black right there, or a missing little tooth, you ain't ready to change. You just want to find fault to make yourself feel good. And if that's what you got to do to feel good, okay, so be it. But you're going to keep coming here and you're going to listen to me with my little missing tooth. And I said I was perfect. I'm not going to be putting on a whole bunch of makeup, trying to detox from all that. Got enough toxins in the world. So we're getting ourselves together. If I get a brand deal and I need to put on a little makeup, I'll do that. Until then, I'm not going to really, like I wear very light makeup. I love my blush. I love lip gloss, lipstick. Light makeup. I love my natural hair. Not gonna be promoting no wigs. I ain't gonna promote no hair because I got my hair in braids, twists, but I'm not gonna be promoting wigs. And I used to always wear wigs. Not something I want to do now. I got enough hair. So I'll keep it in braids. I'll wear it natural, twist, whatever. We'll promote health stuff, even if we're not healthy. That's what we're going to do. We're going to promote health stuff. We're trying to get healthy, right? Oh, I got these, I'm not a big pill person, But somebody sent me. I'll talk about it more, but I'm already at the minute, 1 hour. These I got pre and prebiotics, prebiotics. So I'll talk about these more. I'll do a post. I got these, but I'm eating so junky, and I was like, I cannot promote this if I'm not eating healthy. I had got off track, so I'm going to take these and I want to see what they're about, if I like them, because I bought some from Walmart and I really, really like them. So I'm gonna try these for a couple of days. I'm gonna start taking these, see what it does, and then I'll do my little video on it and give them a shout out, and we'll see where it goes. The good thing is they're dairy free and gluten free. So anyway, this is wait and see. We're gonna start taking these, and then I'll let you guys know about it more, okay? Well, anyway, I don't want to hold you guys up any longer. I went over a minute or so. I do need to get to the UPS store. If you guys want to learn more about cleansing water, fruit cleansing, I would suggest you start with the two gentlemen I talked about, because I'm not an expert at this. I'm still learning. I don't really want to guide you wrong. I don't have a plan in place to really, or a program to really lead you. If anything, it'll be what I've learned from these two gentlemen. And so, why reinvent the wheel? I'll just send you guys over to them. And um I don't have a juicer yet. I mean, I have a juicer. I don't have the Nama juicer or the. Okay, sorry about that. So anyway, um once I take a couple of these, I'll let you guys know about these probiotics, pre and probiotics that I received from this company. And yeah, if I feel like they're really worth sharing with you guys, then I will share these with you. And yeah, so let's get healthy together. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you want to subscribe, please do so. Help me get my numbers up. And I'll be coming on more, and we'll be talking about fruits and just cleansing, lifestyle changes, um, just motivation stuff to help you, just move you into a better mindset, because the world right now is going a little crazy. But until the end of the world actually happened, or the end of your life happened, we still have to move about and live our lives. We still have to pay our bills, pay our taxes. Anyway, we still have to live. And I don't want, we just gonna try and move in peace, though this world seems chaotic. Okay, so I am out of here. I do need to get some work done, and I'm missing some important calls. That's money that I'm probably missing, but I definitely wanted to share that with you guys. And whenever I can come on live, I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna do that. Once I start getting some more momentum, I'll share you guys when we'll do a live. We can do some Q&As, and then um so yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday. Let me know if you are trying new fruits. And hey, you don't have to be on a fruit cleanse. You don't even have to give up your meats and your food. Just change a little bit, try a new fruit, introduce your body to a new fruit, remove one item, and that's what you can do. Just remove one bad thing. Like say if you on sodas, so you drink, and this is not even unrealistic because I know people who drink cases of soda a day. Eliminate some of the sodas, okay? And not do not eliminate the sodas and go on diet coke. Just eliminate some of the sugary drinks you drink or whatever drinks you drink. Just eliminate some of those in that day. And if you smoke a pack of cigarettes in a day, maybe eliminate, go to half a pack, but don't pick up a vape. Just eliminate some of this stuff. Stop trying to go cold turkey and shocking the body and then exchanging one habit for another. Just eliminate some of the habits, okay? And then, like I'm trying to eliminate alcohol. So I do make mocktails. That is kind of a substitute. But most times, there's a number of fruit juice and I just put it in the wine glass. So it's not like I'm buying the wineless alcohol, like wine is alcohol, non-alcoholic wine. So I'll just make me a fruit juice and I'll pour it in the wine glass. That's my substitution. But I'm not going to go buy non-alcoholic nothing. I'm just gonna make me a fruit juice, or even if I have some juice, or I make me up a nice little coffee, cold coffee, and pour it in. But I'm not. So let's not get in the habit of replacing one bad habit with a so-called good habit, which is not really a good habit. Like, let's just do away with the bad habit altogether and replace it with a good habit, okay? But if it's just a little bit at a time, that's all. Just a little bit at a time, and we will all get there. And remember, just because people say they are not doing it doesn't mean that they're not doing it. So don't get caught up in what everybody is saying, okay? Like some people act like that's all they're eating, fruits and just fruit. They might sneak in a cookie. They may sneak in something. They may not be cookies. They may sneak in something. So just do you, but be real about it, okay? And give yourself some grace. That's nothing else. Give yourself some grace. And I'm 7 minutes over of the time that I really wanted to go. But you guys, my name is Tina Strange, and I am out. Hope you enjoyed this video.